Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a while since my last upload, but I had a lot of stuff going on that I had to handle personally. But now that I got all that stuff straightened out, squared away, I'm ready to get back to getting my car built and hitting the track and racing people, gapping people, doing whatever. But yeah, I'm excited today. So today we have, that was delivered this morning, is the Boost District, Magnuson TVS2650. I had the 1.9 LSA in my last setup. This setup, I'm currently trying to hit 1,000 horsepower, wheel horsepower. So I'm trying to have the car pretty spicy. And I'm doing whatever I can do to get there. So with this bigger blower, it will be easier to do that. So let's unbox this and let's talk about what we got going on. When I'm trying to save the box, I'm gonna rip it just in case of if I ever want to port the supercharger, sell it, whatever. I still have the box for it. We got some cool stickers. Boost District stickers. Pretty cool. More stickers. Nice little drink holders. Keychain. That's all nice. So, but before I open this up, I'm gonna just go ahead and talk about some of the things that was already out. This right here is my 5-inch intake that I purchased. Yeah, hopefully it works with how it goes down in the fender. If not, I might have to sell and buy another one that works. But I don't know. When we get there, if there's a problem, then I'll adjust it and go from there. 102mm throttle body. For that, so we have a valley cover. The same upgraded valley cover. Let's say with the new one, says Magnuson. With the new supercharger, the old valley cover doesn't work, I guess because of the bolts, the way the bolts protrude on top of the valley cover. So now these are countersunk. They got the holes countersunk, I guess, to, because it's a bigger blower. So that's the new valley cover that comes with it. So I also ordered, we having a bigger throttle body, 102. Oh, so we'll be having a bigger throttle body. The adapter plate. Well, I'm not going to open it all yet. But so this is the adapter plate. This is the regular 3/4. This is the stock pulley. The stock 3/4 supercharged pulley. This is 2650, man. This is what I've been. When I first got the 1.9, I actually wanted a bigger blower anyway. When I first got my 1.9, they had came out with the Kong 2650. I wanted that, but my engine and stuff wasn't built, and I still was on the stock trans and stock diff and all that. That wouldn't have been, a good idea. So, you sometimes gotta crawl before you walk. You can't just make the huge leaps at first. So, like I said, I started out with the 1.9. I didn't get it ported or anything like that. Which that was my next goal. That's what I was going to do, was get the blower ported, and then get to maybe roughly around 1,900 with that blower. But I once I got to thinking, it was more beneficial for my setup, and more it gave me a better peace of mind of upgrading to the bigger blower, spinning it slower, not putting as much stress on this blower as I would have been on the 1.9, by porting it out, the smallest pulley you can put on it, spinning it crazy fast, and just, you know, hoping and praying that the rotor pack wouldn't go out. So yeah, so like I said, this was a better option, in my opinion. Like I said, because, you know, that blower goes out and it started damaging stuff. That's just a whole other thing on top of, you know, all the issues that you deal with anyway. So like I said, yeah, this is a bigger blower. It will spin slower, but move more air. One thing that I like about the new TVS2650 by Magnuson, from Boost District, is the lid that's on this thing. The lid, I'm not going to take the lid off, but the lid is a little bit bigger than the CTSV lid that I had. This lid that's on the Magnuson TVS2650 has a bigger brick. The brick is pretty much the size, the width and the length of this lid, compared to the CTSV brick, which was probably about like this big. So it's a night and day difference. This one is going to cool a lot better. It's going to move a lot of air, with like little to no, like, I'm barely going to be pushing this thing. It's going to be moving air. These blowers are good for 1200 wheel horsepower, and that's just the start. Like, people haven't even got into porting these blowers or doing any of the crazy stuff that like Rick Crawford does with the blowers and stuff like that. Like this, it's a new, this blower is new to the market, so there's not really a lot of crazy setups out there as you know, like you have with the CTSV blowers that's been around for, you know, over a decade. So yeah, so like I said, man, I'm excited. I have this blower will be incorporated with my inner chiller setup. So I'm I've been searching around on YouTube to see if like anybody has 2650 or one of these Gen blowers, these Gen 2 blowers with the with the inner chill on them, and I have yet to see anybody with one. So I'm a little excited about that. That I'll be able to get some data and see how the inner chiller performed with this blower, which I know with my last blower, it performed wonders. Like if it wasn't for the inner chiller on my last setup, my car would have pulled so much timing, and it would have felt slow. It would have felt slow because it would have just been pulling so much timing, and it would have been heat soaking so much that it just wouldn't have really made the power that it was making. So by being that my IETs was so low, and the inner chiller was doing its job, and the blower was staying nice and cold, I was never really losing any power. I was always gaining power. Even when it was like 99 degrees outside, 98 degrees outside, I think when I dynoed the car, it was like a 92, 94 degree day, and it dynoed 684. You know, I didn't really get the chance to run the car in the winter when it got colder, and I know it would have picked up a lot more horsepower and it would have ran a lot faster at the track. But with all that being said, I'm excited. I'm proud of my last setup. My last setup did what it was supposed to do. I ran my goal, which is to run a 10. I ran a mid 10, 10.5 at 131, which is not bad, and 3500 DA, and well, I think it was like 96 degrees that day. So you know, that's still not bad. You know, in the winter time, it would have been maybe a low 10-second car. But we're on to bigger and better things, which is this is a bigger and better blower. And the setup that I have been putting together for this car is, I think it's gonna do pretty good. The engine I have is getting built now. I'm waiting for that to you know, be finalized and give me a shipping date, and then yeah. So like, as you can see, look at the inlet. Like my fist is not. I'm not really a little. I'm not a little dude. My fist is not that little. So like, as you can see, this thing is massive. Like, yeah, the inlet is massive, man. I think this inlet is like for like a 112. I think this inlet is like for a 112. So you can bolt like a 112 directly to it. I'm pretty sure because from what I was reading on the site, I think the biggest inlet was like, yeah, that you can feel like a 112. And if you wanted the regular throttle body size, which was, I think, whatever the regular throttle body, LS3 throttle body is, they would have sent you that adapter plate. I got the adapter plate that's for 102, 103, whatever, you know, the bigger size throttle body. I got that adapter plate that goes on here. So, man, I'm excited, man. This thing looks good. I want to thank Boost District, man, for sending me this. Boost District, I ordered this last week. I think I ordered this thing, what's today? Today's Monday. I ordered it, I want to say Wednesday of last week. And I got it today. Like, he don't play with the shipping. He makes sure when you order your stuff, he gets it out to you. And I like that. That's nice. I just wish my engine was here. That I could have already been pulling that out the car. Which I'm waiting on my engine hoist and my engine stand, and I'm gonna be pulling the short block out soon. So once the engine gets here, I already have some different heads that I'm gonna be running. The engine will be built, which I'm gonna make another update on that once I get the engine. And once I get the heads and everything together for the engine, I'll make a video for that, explaining that setup. I have a one-piece drive shaft, aluminum piece drive shaft that I ordered. I'm waiting on that to come. The only thing that will not be done, which I am trying to figure out if I want to put everything together and just drive the car and take it to shows, and you know, I won't be doing any racing with it at first when I first get the car together, because the transmission is still the stock transmission, which I know it'll hold 600-700 wheel. So what I'm thinking about doing is installing the engine, the built engine, and putting the blower on and the stock balancer and the stock pulley on this, and just see what it makes, and have it tuned conservatively, and just drive the car and just enjoy it for a little while, because you know, my car's been down for a year, longer than I wanted it to ever be down. But you know, certain things happen. You gotta take care of family first, and that's what I had to do. But so, like I said, that's my plan. I want to just put the blower on, put the engine in, don't pulley it down or anything, any of that nature. Just drive the car, take it to events, and then eventually have the transmission rebuilt. I know I will be needing to do a return style fuel system, because I'm going to be running a lot of power, so I want my fueling to be correct. That's the plan. Like I said, I'm excited. You know, this thing is, I cannot wait to my car has been down too long. I cannot wait to get back on the road and just be able to drive the car, enjoy the car, and you know, to be able to race my car. And once my car is together, I'm racing for money. Like I'm trying out for events. I'm gonna be racing for money. Really not gonna try to do too many fun runs. I'm gonna get some runs, but I want to try to do money runs. Like, I'm putting a lot of money into this car. Look at this thing, man. Just take a look at it. Just let me zoom in on that thing for y'all. That is crazy. All right, so this video has been long enough, but yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed the video, man. Like, comment, subscribe. You already know the deal. And I'll catch y'all on the next one, man, and I'm out.